So I went to Best Buy to buy an AC adapter for my camcorder so that I could start doing these videos using my camcorder again and not doing bootleg jerry rig things like using a cell phone propped up on a box of fake Diet Coke because my camcorder batteries are depleted of energy. Did not come home with an AC adapter. Did come home with an Nexus 5 that I paid $100 too much for. What's going on, everybody? My name is Noah Kravitz. The website is futuresmarter.com. The YouTube channel is youtube.com/KravyKrav. And yeah, I'm making tech videos again, which either means something to you or doesn't, depending on if you have any idea who I am. But whatever, I don't care about that. You don't care about that. You care about this. It's the Nexus 5. It is now available at stores. The Best Buy I went to out here in the Bay Area had two of them in stock, Sprint only. And they are charging $100 more than the Google Play Store. $449.99 off contract plus tax. So really, it came out to about $500. Yeah, the guy when I asked about it, I was like, wait, isn't that more than the Google Store? And he said, yeah, Google's charging less. So that's not in any way an official statement, but it does make me wonder, if it's Best Buy jacking the price up or Google kind of saying, hey, you can sell this thing in the store, but the off-contract price isn't going to be as good as Google Play because we want people to buy it from Google Play. On contract, $149 on Sprint. This is the 16 gig version. This is what they had in stock was the 16 gig black Sprint only. Fake Diet Coke sold separately. So in the box, here's the phone, the Nexus 5, 4.95 inch display. I'm reading off the website here. It's 8.6 millimeters thin, 8.59 millimeters thick. Weighs 4.8 ounces. So you've got the full 1080p display. You've got a Snapdragon 800 processor inside. You've got, oh man, I forgot how much I used to like taking the film off these things. Feels like the first time. What's up? You've got KitKat, Android 4.4, and for the first time ever on a Nexus device, or on a Nexus phone anyway, you've got LTE. Ooh, and it's really a greasy fingerprint magnet. Look at how damp my fingers are. That's disgusting. Let's take this off too. Feels like the very first time. Also, in the box, you get the Sprint activation guide, manual, whatever. You get something with a smiley face on it. And you get, whoops, a USB cable and an AC adapter, although this phone does support wireless charging right out of the box, except not really because you have to buy the optional wireless charging plate. It's like, just throw it in there. Jeez, man. Activate mobile data service. Now, I don't actually want to activate this right now. Yeah, let's skip that. Let's use the Wi-Fi. Feels like the very first time. You can look at that while I enter the Wi-Fi. Because on the off chance that you know exactly where I am right now, I don't want you to come jack my Wi-Fi. Actually, I don't really care. You can come use my Wi-Fi. Feels like the very first. You probably don't even know what song that is, all you young people. Oh, right out of the box. It's the day one patch. Really? 125 megs before I can even use the phone? It'll take up to 5 minutes. What should we do for 5 minutes? Well, I could talk about the phone. So that's a good thing to do. So like I said, 1080 display, 1080p, 4.95 inch. So it's 445 pixels per inch effective, which is, way more than an iPhone and, blah, blah, blah. Android 4.4, dual band Wi-Fi, which is cool. It's a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 IPS display, by the way, I didn't say. Your cameras, you've got 1.3 megapixel on the front, 8 megapixel on the back, Camera's already been maligned in some of the early reviews. 2300 milliamp battery on the inside. Wireless charging built in, but you have to get the optional thingamabob. The phone is rated at 300 hours of standby and 7 hours of LTE data. You've got a 3.5mm headphone jack. Like I mentioned, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 800, 2.26 gigs. Oh, there we go, now we're rebooting. The Adreno 330 GPU. So, you know, you're competing with the other best-in-class devices. LG made, kind of similar to their current flagship devices. NFC on the inside, Bluetooth 4. This is the Sprint version, so it's CDMA. This has 16 gigs of RAM. You can also get it in 32 gigs. The Google Store, again, it's $349 or $399 for the phone off contract. Best Buy, $449 for the 16 gig. $149 on contract, at least the Sprint version. There's a micro USB port on the bottom. You've got your speaker grill. You've got 2 microphones. Your volume button and your power button are ceramic. Ceramic is apparently the new whatever. And then on the inside, you've got GPS, gyroscope, accelerometer, compass, all your different sensors and all that stuff. And you're running Android 4.4, or at least you will be when it's done installing the system update. So let's take a little break. I'm going to eat a grape, and I'll be right back. And now we're back on the streets again. All right. So I don't actually want to activate mobile data service, but let's just see what happens. What's interesting is that reports are saying that the device sold through the Google Play Store supports GSM, HSPA, and LTE in addition to the CDMA that Sprint's compatible with. So I don't know if I could take this phone and activate it to run on, my AT&T account or a T-Mobile account. I'm not going to, you don't want to wait for that. Let's just skip that. Do it later. All right, I'm signing in. And I will tell you that I just picked the phone up and it's really light, very lightweight. I don't want that. Already 4.4, little refined, as all the early previews and reviews suggest. Google Now, best thing about Android. Or I don't know, what it might be widgets. I don't know. So, all right. Hangouts now does SMS. I don't know if I'm really all that cool with it, but here you go. So Android 4.4, let's pick this up, bring it a little closer to the camera. Android 4.4 makes the process of changing your backgrounds and widgets and, putting things on the home screens a little more intuitive, feels like out of the box. I like the typography is a little bit more refined. I like that. Sorry, I had some Hangouts there. It instantly transferred my Hangouts that I didn't even know I had those Hangouts going on. So there are your home screens, and then you slide right now, the very leftmost home screen, and you get Google Now, which is a change from previous versions of Android. Okay, Google. Who is the fairest of them all? Yeah, Snow White is. All right. Can I go widescreen? No, can't go widescreen. So the camera app has been maligned a little bit here. I don't want to remember. I don't like tagging my photos. Touch to focus. So let's take a picture of these grapes. So wait, I touched to focus, but then I have to go down there to actually take the picture. There's photosphere. I can take a 360 photo of a tree if I want to. I don't actually want to take a photosphere photo. I don't care. I'll go to apps here. And again, everything a lot of the 4.4 stuff was kind of fine-tuning the way things look, simplifying a little bit, but then also making things run faster, use less processing and battery power, which is the kind of thing that's optimized more for lower-end phones, but hopefully will have a positive effect on the battery life of high-end devices like the Nexus 5 as well. And so there you go. You know, right out of the box, first impression, the phone feels really good. You know, some of the early hands-on that I read, people were saying that, you know, the device, the back of the soft grip plastic feels really good in the hand, kind of silky or something like that. And it does. It feels very nice. Plastic, but you know, kind of in a good way, nice and lightweight. Certainly lighter weight than the HTC One I've been using that's made out of metal. Not necessarily lighter feeling in the hand than an iPhone 5S, but obviously this is a much larger display. So there you go. I'll dig into Android 4.4, do some stuff with it. What's Keep? Is that a Sprint app? No, it's a Google app. See, I don't even know. I don't use this stuff. I don't care. I send emails to myself. That's my note-taking app. I'm such a Luddite. Quick Office pre-installed. Google Wallet. Lots of people using that. Cough. All right, first look. It's the Nexus 5 from LG and Google. Again, today is November the what? The 7th? November 8th, Friday, November 8th. It's now available. Best Buy, Amazon, Sprint, in addition to Google Play. If you buy it unlocked, not through Google Play, you pay more. $349 for the 16 gig version of Google Play, but it's back ordered. $449 plus tax is what I paid at Best Buy. Yeah, is it worth it? I don't know. It's not for me to say. It's for you to say. Until next time, my name is Noah. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. Be kind to strangers. And conserve resources because, well, there's a Tower Power song called There's Only So Much Oil in the Ground. And it still applies today. Seriously. Bye-bye.